Well, stop and think for a minute about that one thing in your family home that has a deep meaning to you. That's what a new series is all about. Here's my chat with the co-host and expert designer.
Well, Olivia, Luke, we're so excited to be chatting with you guys about this new series. This is going to be such a great one for people to watch at home. Luke, I want to start with you because you already have, such an impressive resume. Now you're adding co-host and executive producer to this amazing list that you already have. So tell us more about this new series and what we can expect.
Well, first of all, it is on Hallmark Plus. Hallmark is a network, a company that I've worked together with for a super long time. I've done a lot of movies for Hallmark over the years, and I wanted to do a little bit more. And when I heard that they were getting into the home renovation space, I thought, I have this interest and passion in woodworking and design, and I think that there's a show there because I'm not sure if you're familiar, but home renovation shows are kind of popular. People really like to check them out. So I worked with an amazing producer, Jessica Sebastian, and we met Olivia, and the duo was formed. So our show is really about going into people's houses and transforming 2 rooms for them and learning about the family. And this is all done with the Hallmark kind of flavor and vibe and sense of warmth and heartwarmingness.
This is so awesome. And this is exciting too, because I know that every single person who's watching this show and watching right now on TV is thinking, oh my gosh, I know exactly which 2 rooms I would have them fixed, which is so cool. So Luke, have you always enjoyed home improvement projects? You said that you're kind of interested in this. Is this something that you've always had a knack for?
Absolutely. As a kid, building and making was something that me and my family did together. I like to joke that me and my father built a gazebo in the backyard, which was definitely my introduction to all the gazebos that I've, kissed people in many Hallmark movies that I've done. So gazebos led me to my thing. I've worked for carpenters. I've worked for cabinet makers, and I bought a home and renovated it. And I have a passion for furniture building, so I've definitely always been interested in this. But I didn't have all the skills necessary, and that's why Olivia really helps out with the actual professional design aspect.
You do have a good eye, though.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
I've seen photos of what he's done in his own house, and I was very impressed.
But it's great to know someone be like, I need help with rugs. Can you help me with
that's
rugs?
True.
I can build a chair, but I don't know how to pick out a rug very well.
That's where I come in.
Yes, that's right.
I love that. Well, and Olivia, you're the kind of person that a lot of us need in our own lives. I can say that I have 0 eye when it comes to interior design. So this is something that I'm very impressed with, when somebody like you can come in and see a room especially and say, here's what goes in. So walk us through the process of making over these rooms in particular, but still keeping maybe that special meaning to the family. Because I'm sure every room, every home has that kind of special meaning to it too.
Yeah, so for us, the inspiration came from the families themselves. It came from the homes themselves. There were some really interesting stories behind both the families and the homes, and we used that as our sounding board for design. There were really cool features in each house where we could say, you know what, we shouldn't touch that. We should definitely leave it intact, or just give it a little, uplift.
Mm-hmm.
And so we start there. We start with the stories, and then we build our own story around that. So for instance, if the home was built in the Victorian era and we really want to honor the history of that house, okay, well, let's research what was popular in the Victorian era. Let's look at what the flooring looks like, what wallpaper patterns were popular at that time, what colors were popular at that time. And we take all that information and we put it together in a really beautiful package that is not only gorgeous on camera in terms of transformation, but it tells the story of the family and it tells the story of the home.
Yeah, I think so many people think design is just telling people what's good and what's bad, and I really don't think that that's what design is.
No,
design is trying to figure out what exists and who the person is and where they will feel the most happy and comfortable.
Yeah, at the end of the day, designers are really storytellers. We're telling the story of the lives of our clients. So we want to know, what colors do you like? What don't you like? Are there things from your travel or from your family that you've inherited that you want to display? We think about different ways to do that. So our job is to not force what we believe is right onto people. It's to listen. We have to be really great listeners, empathetic, deep listeners, and take the information that we're given and put it together in a design that makes sense for them, both aesthetically and how it functions.
But some people have bad taste.
He said it.
We all know it.
Well, it's why I have a job. If we didn't have people
right.
with bad taste, I'd be jobless.
That's right.
Yeah, hey, me right here. I will.
I find that hard to believe, Danny.
Let's not say bad taste.
Okay.
There's a different way we can frame that. You know,
Just
say what you don't know, you don't know.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
it. Exactly. I don't know. We'll go with that. Well, I can't wait to watch the show, guys, because I have a feeling I'm going to get some ideas from you. Hopefully my taste will become a little better.
That's the goal.
Yeah.
That's the goal. We want to inspire.
I love it. Olivia, Luke, thank you both so much for taking the time. We cannot wait to see this show. You guys are awesome.
Thank you. Thanks for
Danny.
having us.
Okay, you can catch new episodes of Home is Where the Heart Is Thursdays on Hallmark Plus.